This is the point in Relay where we get to the nub of what this event is all about. We celebrate the survivors who are still with us, we remember those who are not, and we reaffirm our resolve to fight back against the terrible disease that all of us have experienced, either directly or indirectly. Every one of the lighted Luminaria bags represent a battle. Some won, some lost, but they all tell a story. There are thousands of stories in the Luminaria, thousands more stories in our hearts, and all those are supported with love. Love gives us strength. Love gives us hope. Love gives us a reason to carry on in the face of despair. Quoting Marvel at this ceremony might seem strange, but in WandaVision, there is one heart-stopping moment. Vision turns to Wanda when she is at her lowest moment and asks, "What is grief if not love persevering?" As we look on for a moment, the silence broken only by the beauty of soft music, let's remember those we loved and who we continue to love. As night falls and silence descends, all lights are turned off. We are a community united in a common purpose. However, some people might not feel that way. Some may feel alone. If you are in this space, please reach out. There are people to talk to, people with whom we can share our deepest thoughts and our deepest fears. Help is available here and now or through the many support services of the American Cancer Society and their helpline, cancer.org, or attending one of our many fundraising events. Our sincere hope is that whatever you may be facing, you're not facing it alone. In the meantime, we watch, held up by the love radiating from the Luminaria, as love envelops this ceremony and enriches us all. For survivors, it is a love shown by all our caregivers, and you that have walked with us, held our hands, and carried us in our weakest moments. Not to mention sitting with us in waiting rooms, advocating on our behalf, changing dressings and whatever is necessary, nagging and persuading us until we do the right things. We owe you our thanks. We owe you our love. And in many ways, we owe you our lives. For those no longer with us, we feel our undying love. There are too many empty chairs at too many tables, too many meal times where laughter and conversation has been replaced with silence and sorrow. Too many reminders of the devastation cancer has caused in our families and communities. There is hope for a cure in the light of the Luminaria that symbolizes life and everything we hope to achieve.